Just checking the audio here. Okay, levels look good. All right, for the homework this week, I've used the exact same example here. My apologies. I will have more examples rendered out later as I have more time to do more drawings. But I want it broken down the same way here. With the final rendering, however, I would love to see the figure underneath it. I kind of broke the layers up a little awkwardly, and I think I would like to see this last one with these layers underneath, but ghost them out. So that just basically means then that if we were going to take this, copy paste, empty area, huh? I am going to do a flat of the file. There we go. Copy paste. And I'm going to do a multiply on this. So the two layers are there together in the same space. But this layer is going to be really knocked back so that the actual rendering itself stands out. But I want the template underneath so that the figure isn't like missing from it, because the whole purpose of the rendering is to note that you put it all together correctly. But what we want for this week for the homework is this. We want 10 instead of 20 figures. And I want you to solve everything all the way through up to this no-tan stage for all 10. Then I want you to take the 5 that you think are the most important or the best or the most complex for you and render those out as far as you can take them. And those are the 5 that you turn in to be critiqued. But if you'd like, turn in both the page of 10 and the 5 finished so that I can see the entire workflow, and then I can get an idea of what you might be doing again with habit, work habit. That's seeing the bigger picture, seeing them all together. So that is what we want to be doing this week. 10 figures drawn, obviously with the clothing, of course. 10 figures, all 10 of them all the way up to the no-tan stage. The no-tans being not just the local color, but also the shadow paths, so we can differentiate shadow from light. Then you're taking 5 of those, rendering them up, and then breaking them down so I can see the armature, the wireframe, the final drawing, and then the final rendering. Make sure that all these other passes are included in it, but ghost them out in the way that I did with this example, so that the rendering is still the truest to the whole process. Everything else is still there, but I can just put 2 and 2 together, where in this case, like with my example here, I can't really do that because they're separated out. I can see each stage, but I'd like to see each stage even further developed, like in the finished layout here, so I can see that, oh yeah, this does go with this, and oh yeah, this rendering does go with these other stages. So if that seems confusing still, hit me up in email and I will explain it one more time, but I think that's fairly clear. I am leaving with a question in doubt because I don't know if I totally did there. Anyway, good luck with your homework this week, and again, 10 figures all the way to the no-tan stage, light and dark. Take 5 of those out and render them further. Turn in the 5 rendered and include the sheet of 10. That way I can look at work habits. All right, everybody, have a great week. Good luck with your homework, and I'll see you soon.